Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about a very serious topic that unfortunately a lot of people have to deal with, and that is gaslighting. Most people have to deal with gaslighting from their parents. What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is when somebody tries to deny something happened and makes you question your reality and memories. They shift their faults onto you, also known as scapegoating you to be the person who has to carry the burden of their mistakes instead of taking responsibility and admitting when they're wrong. They play the victim, minimize your feelings and accomplishments, and magnify your mistakes to make you seem worse than you actually are. And it's all a manipulation protection tactic to not feel bad or wrong for their blunders and errors. They don't want to be wrong ever and want to be right all the time, but that's just not possible. There are going to be times when you're clearly wrong, and no matter how many times you try to convince yourself and everybody else that you're not, it won't ever change the fact that you were wrong in that situation. You might not think it's that big of a deal, but what you don't realize is, when you lie about something as small as that, it can cause distrust in that person you tried to manipulate. This is why gaslighting is a very serious issue. It's not just affecting you, it's affecting the people you do it to. It makes them feel like they're stupid, or their memory is bad, and their perception is wrong, and that can lead to things like anxiety or doubt, which then leads to stuff like drugs and drinking. It's important to realize when somebody is being dishonest and trying to use their problems against you. Gaslighters are only concerned about their image to others and how they personally feel about themselves instead of not caring about what anybody else thinks and living their life for them. Gaslighting makes them desensitized to reality and what's actually true, and when one continuously doesn't take responsibility and forces that onto others, they become dependent on others to toss their mistakes onto instead of relying on themselves to solve their issues, and that's no good. Gaslighting leads to loneliness and regret. Sooner or later, nobody is going to want to be with you if you constantly blame them for your mistakes, and the only one you'll have to blame is yourself. So if you don't want that to happen, then learn how to stop gaslighting people, accept yourself, stop caring about what others think, and just chill down the breeze of life. That's the best alternative. And to anybody that has dealt with or is dealing with gaslighting from family, friends, or occupational acquaintances, remember, it's not your fault. What they're blaming you for is their fault, not yours. You need to stop feeling guilty for their wrongdoings and focus on your own well-being. If you don't, you'll never feel better and you'll be stuck in the same cycle of emotional abuse and turmoil. You can do it. You just gotta take the first step and keep going and never look back. Anyways guys, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.